That'll probably happen. I'm gonna like, what is happening?
Okay, I think we're good, Ron. I like your Christmas trees better than my elf one. Yes. Wait, best part of the song. Okay, we'll bring that down. Plus, Nate's gonna come in here and be like, you picked this room for your office, and Macaulay's trying to sleep with me at school tomorrow. And actually, isn't it right now like 9:30? I was trying to think this through. Is it like 9:30 for our bodies because of daylight savings time?
Yeah, I'm going to bed like immediately.
That's how I feel like I'm excited to be on here. Don't get me wrong, but I'm totally gonna go watch the rest of my Christmas movie and go to sleep after this. Like, there's no doing anything. You're gonna be lucky if you get a recording tonight. I'm gonna try. That used to be our potty training victory song. That's awesome. Okay. So I have it recording already. So hey everybody, it is November 3rd and it is 8:30 Central. So we'll get started. We always start our meetings. I'm going to kill the music completely. We always start our meetings with good news. So I'm trying to mute all the lines so we keep a really nice clean recording, but please unmute yourself. Everyone take a turn and let's hear some good news. And make sure you say who you are and where you're from. Like, where are you tuning in from across the country? And then tell us your good news.
Hi, everybody. I'll start. Good news. Yesterday's team meeting in Fond du Lac was amazing. It was fantastic. Lots of energy, lots of great nuggets of information. There were some new people in the room who felt completely comfortable and welcomed and just super overjoyed by the amount of goodness and sharing and all the testimonies and everything in the room. So just props to you and Carissa for a job well done. Super well organized, super balanced and laid out, and just, it was awesome. So thank you for that.
Thanks for being a part of it.
Agreed. Who else? Don't be shy, guys.
I'm Christy. I'm from Wisconsin, and I was going to start slowly, and I've had 9 people reach out to me to book classes in November, and they all reached out to me. That's just insane. And
That's
I'm really
amazing.
excited.
I love it. Christy, you froze right at the end, but congratulations on all of your success. That's phenomenal. And I'm so excited. And we're having conversations with new team members for Christy's team. So just huge props to you, girl. I'm so proud of you. Who else? We got a lot of shy people tonight.
I'll go next. My name is Cassie Williams, and I just signed up as a new consultant November 1st. I've rocked my training videos, and I'm learning the product information and getting a lot of good feedback. And I'd have to say this is probably the best company that I have worked for yet in direct sales. Everyone is so willing to lay a helping hand that I'm excited to jump forward.
That's awesome.
Yeah, welcome. And that's awesome. We love hearing that. Thanks for popping on. That's great news.
And only 3 days new, which is awesome.
Yes.
I can go next. I'm Jamie from Nebraska, and I just have a lot of shows, cooking shows set up for this month. I had 2 this weekend. One hit her sales at the show, and then the other one today went really well, but she didn't have the numbers that she wanted, so she's hoping to get some sales later this week. But I think my really good news was at my daughter's basketball game yesterday morning. I struck up a conversation with a gal about random things, and she asked me where my meeting was yesterday. So I explained I was actually doing a cooking show, and she wanted to know more. I ended up leaving her with some catalogs and business cards, and she's going to take it to her work on Monday. So I'm really excited to just have, opportunity for random conversations.
I love it. I keep muting in between, guys, just so that if I have any background noise too, but I love that, Jamie. Thank you so much for popping on. It's fun to see your face. It was cute yesterday at the meeting live and on Zoom. Some people were talking and I had to be like, who are you? Just because I don't know everybody yet, but I know kind of the voices and stuff. So anyway, that's so awesome. And I'm so proud of you for talking to essentially strangers at the game and using that's how you network, you guys. You meet people. So that's awesome.
I'll go next. I'm Shelly from Wisconsin, and I signed a new consultant yesterday after she attended the Zoom meeting with me yesterday, and I'm very excited. I believe she's on here tonight. She might not pop on and talk, but her and I together, we're going to do a dip and sip at a local bar restaurant here in town. So I'm very excited about that. And so far we've got quite a few people coming. So gonna show off the new collection. And yeah, so pretty excited.
Love it. Welcome, welcome. And we're so proud of you, Shelly. That's awesome.
I'm not sure if everyone can hear me.
We can. Yep, we can hear you.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, so Sarah wants me to join. Tomorrow is my first live in-home class, and the hostess has reached out to all of the 13 people who have RSVP'd yes, and they've all confirmed that they're coming. She reached out to the 12 maybes, and 4 of them have said actually they will probably be there. So we are at approximately 17 people, yes, for my first class. So,
my gosh. Well, look at everybody on the Zoom cheering for you. We are so excited. You're going to do so amazing.
I totally messaged her and she's like, how can I help you? I'm like, talk me off the ledge because I'm freaking out trying to not freak out.
No, actually, the bigger the group, the less that you're feeling like people. I mean, believe it or not, this is just a quick tip for anybody. Guys, if it's a small group, it's more quaint and that can be awesome. You can sit around a counter, you can get to know them, and you really build relationships. But with a big group, the pressure's almost off because they have each other to intermingle and talk and stuff. You'll do fantastic. Just my best advice is no matter what, have fun and try to keep their attention, but have very limited expectations for the time, because when big groups get together, it gets to be loud and crazy and fun. So just go with it. Have fun. The cooking class is a fast cooking class. That's why we do it this way. You'll do awesome. I promise.
And that's what I was kind of nervous about because it's a bunch of the wrestling, football, baseball moms. And I actually already have 2 people who have booked classes even prior to this. So
that's awesome.
They'll kind of feed off of each other, and they've already accepted to come to the other classes. So I'm hoping it's good. I was just worried about having enough food.
It'll be good. I promise you're going to do great. I'm sure you're planned, you're ready. This is so exciting. We're all so excited for you. Thanks for sharing.
Kara, can you hear me? It's Kara.
I can hear you. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. This whole Zoom thing is so new to me, and I'm such a technology dork.
That's
so
okay.
Obviously, I'm from Idaho.
Yep.
And my good news is I did make several contacts today that I'm going to follow up with tomorrow. I've kind of been a little silent the last few days. We've had a lot of stuff going on. But I did make a lot of contacts today. I finally figured out how to see everyone that's seeing stuff in my recipe club. And I got in touch with several people, and also my husband's been hustling as well, which is super awesome because he's my biggest fan. So that's my big news, my good news for today. And also, unrelated, my Dodge will be up and running this week. So I'm very excited for that with the silly snow that we get in Idaho. So
love it. Awesome. I'm so glad to see your face. Thanks for jumping on tonight.
Thank you.
Who else wants to share?
I will. Sarah from Nebraska. And so my news, I guess, is on Friday, Kayla challenged me to find 5 more people for my funnel. And I was like, I've been through my funnel. I have 5, no more people. And by Saturday, I'd come up with 6. So they're always out there and just good to be challenged. And to always be thinking about it. But I took Sunday off, except for my cooking class today. But that's good news too, because I need days off.
That's good news too. I was going to say we all take time off. And really quick, I challenge all of you, if you're on this Zoom call, to make a note to add 5 people to your funnel. Specifically, we're talking about the business. So write a note right now. I expect to see all of you look down. I don't see anyone looking down. Okay, good. I see people moving. Kendi's laughing. Kendi, I like your sense of humor. You get me. I appreciate that. Laura's kind of laughing, but looking smugly at me like, I don't know about this Kayla lady. But 5 more people, everybody has them in their funnel. And even myself, who feels like, of course, I'm going to funnel constantly. We all have people. So thank you, Sarah. That was awesome to say. Who else?
See
So
a bunch
this
of
is
people
Lori
on the
from
phone here
Wisconsin.
too.
Oh, I heard someone from Wisconsin.
Yep, Lori from Wisconsin.
Hey, Lori.
Hey, I was at the meeting yesterday in Fond du Lac. It was a lot of fun. Glad I went. So what I'm excited about is my party that I had today, and the fact that I am doing the Turkey Trot 2019, and I have the first 2 people signed up for that.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. You guys, that's so awesome. Thanks, Lori, for sharing.
Sure.
I'll share real quick. I'm Kate from Montana, and I had somebody join my team yesterday. So I'm very excited.
Everybody, it's so fun because as soon as Kate, you shared that I can see out of the corner of my eye, I have a big TV screen as a computer, and everybody's cheering. I was just going to say, so it's super fun. Kate is another one I want to quick share. She is so coachable. We had like a Zoom call, her and I alone, I think 2 weeks ago now, and we talked about a few of her fears, a few of her hesitations, but I gave her some pointers, and she's literally been putting them into play along with her upline leader, Kendi, and her senior leader, Sam. And Kate, you are going to do amazing things here. I'm really excited to work with you. So thanks for sharing.
I'll go next. Hi, I'm Tanya from Wisconsin, and I guess the good news I can share is that I ordered my kit. I just started on November 1st, and I already have someone that wants to be a consultant. I haven't even really started talking.
Yay! That's so great, Tanya. Everyone's cheering for you too, and I know we're going to get to connect later this week, so I'm excited to get to chat with you. But yeah, that's so awesome.
Yeah, and she's from South Carolina.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Growing across the country. That's the power in what we can do here and the power of food. Everybody needs food, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, welcome. Thanks for jumping on tonight. A couple more. Anybody else? This is an important part. You might think like, okay, get to the point, guys, but this is the point. This is what we do for a living. So Carissa and I take time. Plus we wear these fun headbands. We want as much time as possible to show them off.
I wish I would have worn mine.
we
have one.
We didn't make it like a public announcement, but next meeting, guys, beginning of December, definitely wear your holiday festive gear.
Sweaters are welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Who else?
I can hear.
Yeah, who just said that?
Oh, Veronica.
Hi, Veronica. Beautiful name.
Thanks. I'm from Wisconsin. I just finished my first month, and I got my $75 in free product, so I meet my goal. And I just did my first turkey trotter today, so I'm excited about that.
Yay! That's so awesome, Veronica. I don't see any kids in the background. Does the hubby have them?
Yeah, he's home. I have a night owl right now up, so.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she's in my shoes then.
Okay, how about one more? Who else wants to share? Thanks, Veronica, for sharing.
I'll go.
Please.
Michelle from Western South Dakota. Hey, Carissa. I've had a lot of personal stuff going on a lot since this summer, and I made the decision the other day to not let it affect my business anymore. And so I have booked 6 of my 9 cooking classes for this month, and I actually have about 5 people I'm following up with tomorrow to confirm possible more dates. So
holy shit. That's amazing.
That's
I don't know,
awesome.
Michelle's on a
Yeah.
mission.
I don't know
Right,
you, Michelle, but when like literally I was writing myself a note of something to say on this call and you were like, I booked 6 out of 9 classes. I'm like, I probably have some more. And I was like, what in the actual, when I hear people say that they can't find a class, like, thank you, Michelle, for reminding
Good
me exactly
job.
why. Yeah. Everybody tell her good job. Seriously. That's
She works
amazing.
hard.
Okay. Anyone else? Last call. I don't want anyone to not get to share if they want to. I also don't want to pull. Okay. Yeah, please.
Every time I keep hearing Carissa's name, I think it's somebody pronouncing mine wrong.
Oh. So how do you say? Oh, Caressa. Okay, got it.
Just like the soap with an A at the end.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we got it. Thanks.
Right? I know. So I am excited. This is my first month. I joined under Sonia. And I have 5 classes on the books right now, and I have 2 more that I'm going to do as Facebook cooking classes, because one's in Oregon and one has really bad anxiety, but she's gluten intolerant, so she really wants to do this.
That's awesome.
But I'm super nervous because my first class is this coming weekend, and I also went to my aunt's Tupperware party tonight and passed out some cards as well.
That's great.
That's awesome.
And it's funny. So I just looked at the spelling of your name too. And some people will spell my name like that, except the E, they put an I. So they do Carrissa. So.
Oh, yep. Yeah, I get a lot of L's added to mine. And yeah.
I still have Carissa's phone or her name, and she sees this sometimes. I still to this day have Carissa's name spelt wrong in my phone, and I've never fixed it from when I first met her on our first incentive trip. I just always kept it wrong. So it says Carissa P. Wildtree. It's not even spelled correctly.
Kill a T in my phone.
I'm very classy like that. So if I met you at first and like Sarah is Sarah Bowling Alley because I knew Sarah through a friend, but Nate's always like, how do you keep track of people? I'm like, actually, that makes more sense in my brain than Sarah and her actual last name. So like, anyway, there you go. Fun fact about Carissa. I didn't know how to spell her name when I met her. So that's cool. Okay, well, let's jump into some fun. So a lot of you, and we'll probably have some time here at the end for recognition or for questions after recognition and stuff. And also if anybody else wants to share more good news or pop on, we want to make sure that we take time on every one of these monthly meetings to first say thank you so much for jumping on. If you're new here, welcome to our community. Welcome to the Troutman and the Pearzo organization. So if you don't know me, I'm Kayla Troutman. I'm a senior director out of Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. I have a husband. I have a little guy, Macaulay, who's almost 4, and I have our yellow lab, Pfeiffer, and that's our family. And we've been in this industry pretty full time for the last 3.5 years, 5.5 years total. So that's a little bit about me. Carissa, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yep. My name is Carissa Pearzo, and I am a senior director in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and married to my husband, Tony, who's probably wrangling my night owl, my 2-year-old. But we have 4 children, 10, 7, 5, and a 2-year-old, and a little fur baby dog. She's 11. So, yeah, I've been in this industry. It'll actually be for real, like real life, it'll be 9 years in February, but for work life, it'll be 6 years. It was actually 6 years, October. So.
It's awesome. I love it. And so we're proof. I guess, guys, what we want you to take away from tonight is celebration, fun, get a feel for our culture, hear about a couple of reminders about the holiday season and gift giving. We'll do a quick summary of yesterday's meeting near the end. But we just want you to feel connected and know, like, just like you guys, we talked about this a little bit yesterday, but I think it's worth saying again. Carissa bought a business builder kit 9 years ago for the discount. And then at some point she said, you know what, I need money or I want to work this as a business. What do I do? And she reached out to her mentor and she followed those steps. Many of you are doing that now with myself or Carissa right from the start of your Epicure business. And many of you are going to get on this call and you are literally thinking, I'm just going to see where this goes. Why not jump on Sunday night? The kids are in bed. I'm going to hear them out. And what we want you to know is no matter what, you are great and a part of our community. And we are not leaders who want you to feel like you ever need to do more or less, but we want you to know the opportunity exists. We, just like you, started with the same couple events on our calendar. We have cancellations even now this far into our business. We have people who say they're going to click on the link and order, and I'll message Carissa and be like, Carissa, I cannot get this lady to pay and like order this bundle. She said she's going to order. What do you do differently? And she's like, I don't. I just pray that they actually do it at some point and we can stop following up with them. But I keep following up. And so I guess I want you to see real life leaders who lead with integrity and grace and a lot of heart and a lot of passion and a lot of fun too. As Dana Nicholson, our global director, says, if you're not having fun, you're not doing this job right. And I think she's so right. So anything you want to add to that, Carissa?
No, I love that. We're just like you. We're just normal people that wear weird little headbands, and
Mine really makes a lot of
mean,
noise.
Yeah, mine doesn't do anything. But just normal, down to earth people. So we're very reachable, I should say. You know, if you have questions or need something answered. So Keila yells at her dog on the phone.
Oh God, are we still talking about
I'm
these
cheering about
stories?
pottying. You go potty. So we're just totally normal people. And we appreciate you taking time out of your Sunday, because I know you have a bazillion things you probably want to do and get to, and you know, get ready for the work week. So we'll start rolling with this so that we can get to the good stuff. I don't know if Kayla popped off. I don't see her, if anybody else sees her.
You don't see me?
Oh, there you are. So Kayla, why don't you start with,
I'm like, where did I go?
I don't know. All of a sudden you were gone, but here you are back.
Okay. Are you ready
start
for me
with
to do some
fun
recognition? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's my favorite part. Okay. So we're going to recognize a couple different things. One thing, Chris, I did add to my list to recognize, so you might want to pull this up on your screen, is I also pulled up our top team volumes to just share the top couple, because that'll be fun. We're going to start with top personal QB. We're going to do recognition from nope, I lied. October. That's the month that we just finished. How is it Thanksgiving month, you guys? How is it the month that we should be the most grateful and really focus on Thanksgiving? So a couple of quick things with this. We always love to jump on these calls and celebrate the month prior. So we're celebrating our organizations as a whole, and I'll celebrate my organization and Carissa will celebrate her organization. And also note, in each of our team pages, thanks to the wonderful Pearzo leadership team, we're both teams recognizing individual teamwork. So Kendi and Sam, and I know Dawn and Julia, and each of the separate teams also recognized your top. If you're in one of their teams, you were recognized if you were in the top 5 or the top 10. What we're going to do right now tonight, I just want to make sure I say this on this call so everyone's clear. We're going to give you overall tops for last month. So who was top in personal volume? Who's top 10 right now for trip tracking in the organization? Who all earned a bonus last month? And also then we'll talk about our top teams. So, and some rank advancements. But let's start with personal sales from last month, and we're going to go by QV, so qualifying volume. So first off, I had 4 people that didn't make top 10, but that did have over $2,000 in QV. And who knows what that means? What does that mean if we have over $2,000 in QV in any month?
You get a bonus.
You get a bonus. Yay. Yes. So $2,000 in QV, you automatically get 3% extra on your sales. So these women, Miss Mary Parget, a leader, Shelby, and I don't think I say her name right. Is she on? Kendi, tell me how you say Shelby's last name.
It's Struts.
It is. I don't ever put the T in there, and I probably sound like a ding dong to her. Thank you. We have Shelly, who, those of you that watched the live yesterday or were live or watched the Zoom, Shelly, Tastefully Simple Shelly. If I start calling her that, will everybody know who I'm talking about? Everybody's raising their hand and shaking their head. Yes. Okay. So that's Shelly. And also Claudia, who's on. Claudia, will you say your last name so I get it right?
Okay, so my last name is Hawkins Moise. I do things with ease,
Moise. Okay, got it. I will try to get it right. Thank you so much. Congratulations to you 4. You were all over $2,000 QV. And then in the top 10 is Laura Slaughter with 2324. Susan Kemnitz, I don't think she's on, but she's a fantastic woman on our team. 2352. Sheila Keister, and she told me to remember her name because it's Keister like when your parents used to tell you to sit on your keister, and I was like, I'll never forget that. So thank you guys who are helping me with ways to remember. She was 2463. Kate DeFord, is she on? Yes, right? Where is she? I saw her. She was at 2590. So Kate, congratulations. Sarah McClanathan was at 2715. Jessica Huffman, 2825. If you're following along right now, this is top 5. Samantha Breister at 3173. Sherry Ide at 3224. This is where the numbers get so exciting. Kendi at 3366 and Rachel Crofts at 3541. We are all cheering for you. Those numbers are half of what it takes to be a leader in this company, and you guys are killing it. So congratulations to the top 10 and to all of you that bonus this month.
Okay, so for Pearsall organization, we have everyone, well, let me point this out. 8 out of the top 10 all over 2,000. Our number 1 spot was almost at 4,000. So you get to hear, I'll leave you in suspense for her. So we have Tina Kedlick at 1735, Miranda Anderson at 2003, Lori Peterson, who was she had shared tonight. She's brand new, 1 month in, I believe, at 2179. Robin Nagreen, 2220, Dawn Renault, 2332, Amanda Peterson, she's brand new, 2364, Stacy Castro, who made the trip all the way from Missouri for our meeting on Saturday, 2435, Ellen Pennings, who is also there, 2632, Julia Dotson, who helped out tremendously on the Zoom link yesterday, 2728, and Stacy Foley, which you'll be recognized for something else, was at 3891 for October.
That is fantastic. These are awesome numbers. And if you're jumping on this call and you're like, well, yeah, that's awesome, they're at the very top, I always say we're never taking away from those that are top achievers. We are always celebrating in our organizations because we rise by lifting up others. So congratulations again if your name was called, and know that if you're on this Zoom tonight and you want that, or you're watching the replay and you want that for November, do what, was it Michelle that said, oh, I've got 6 out of my 9 classes booked? That was Michelle, right, Carissa?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, be a Michelle. Everybody go be a Michelle, because that was such a cool moment. She's going to be in the tops of sales if she works her business like that. So super exciting. Let's talk about rank advancements from last month, because this is super exciting. In the Troutman organization, we had 5 rank advancements between 4 people. So we had Sarah Jessic, who's on. She rank advanced to VIP. So cheering for you, Sarah. That means that she's helped at least 2 people successfully start their businesses. And not only did she earn the $40 Fast Start bonus on each of those consultants, but she also helped them close qualifying cooking classes, which is such a great feeling. She is working on earning all of her Fast Start bonuses, but specifically when you rank advance in your Fast Start, you also get a cash bonus each time. So this one was worth $100 bonus cash before Christmas. How awesome is that? So congratulations, Sarah, on that. We also have Misty from North Dakota. I'm not sure if she's on or not, but she's part of our 5 a.m. club that works together on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. And she also rank advanced to VIP. So same thing, bonuses for her, cash bonuses. And I know both of these ladies are really excited about going for that next level executive consultant. We have Lindsay A, I call her because her last name is super long. She's on Jess Phillips' team, and I always say it incorrectly, but she rank advanced to senior consultant this month, and she was so pumped to be helping somebody else start their business. And again, cash bonuses included. And then her upline, Jess Phillips, rank advanced to VIP consultant and executive consultant this month in the same month, meaning with executive consultant, she helped at least 3 people strong start their businesses. And when all of them together did at least $3,000 in QV, Jess received a really nice bonus of $250 plus the 100 from VIP. And when she hits that rank again this month, she'll actually get another $200. So just in rank advancement bonuses on executive consultant, it's over $500. And I think sometimes people don't understand how that works. And so I just want to make sure, as we're recognizing these tonight, you guys know that there's a lot of cash to be had in that Fast Start with these rank advancements. So those were the Troutman organization rank advancements this month.
And I liked though that you say that as well, because it a lot of the things that we talked about yesterday and what we shared often yesterday was sharing the opportunity. So you rank advance to senior consultant, VIP, executive leader by sharing that opportunity, not by just like throwing it out there and just in a big lump post or whatever, but sharing and asking is huge. Is, you know, like Kayla said, with the cash bonuses, I mean, it's pretty much amazing that Epicure does that for us. Okay, so we had 4 in our organization, 4 pretty big ones. We had Ashley Lesbrance, who was a first-time rank advancement to senior consultant. We had Robin, I think I'm saying your last name correct, and I'm just gonna say Robin N. She rank advanced to executive consultant. Then we had Stacy Foley, who was our tops in our entire organization, rank advanced to leader, brand new leader within our organization, and then which Miranda Anderson promoted to senior leader in the month of October. So super exciting things. And like, I just want to say to all these rank advancements is by sharing that opportunity with those around you and those that you're meeting at your classes, outside your classes, at, you know, grocery store, at basketball games, like someone had said today. So yay, everyone, for rank advancements. I love it.
Agreed. Me too. I love, love, love that. So let's talk about top teams, and then we'll talk about our top trip trackers. So top teams in the Troutman organization, I pulled top 5s. So Jessica Huffman's team came in at 78.51 in QV, which is awesome, girl. I'm so excited for you and the whole team. So I know there's several of you on here from that team. We've got Samantha Breister. She came in at 87.66, which is phenomenal, especially considering in the month that you promote out a leader. She had just helped Kendi hit leadership the month before. You're actually given grace for a couple months from the company. And what I think is really cool about these numbers is she crushed the regular requirements for leadership. And as an organization, I want to share this because Sam deserves the kudos on this. Samantha's organization did almost $20,000 QV, her and Kendi's team together. That is huge. So Sam, really excited for you. Kendi was number 3, brand new leader, never a leader in a past company. Didn't think she would be a recruiter or that she would be rank advancing here at 10.8. So let me say this, 10,811 QV. Like, that's a lot of qualifying volume, over 4,000 more than needed for a leader. That's fantastic. This shows just strong leadership. And our top 2, these numbers are phenomenal. Get ready. Sarah's team, Sarah M., Miss Mac, we call her, 4th grade teacher, proving you can work full-time by day and have a ton of fun things you do in the evening as well. 15,186. So to Sarah's team, congratulations. And our top team, Rachel Croft's team, at 17,514. That is phenomenal. Yeah, way to go, you guys. So congratulations to the top 5 teams in the Troutman organization.
That's incredible. I'm going to do our top 2 for Perzo organization. I know she's on. Well, I think, no, Stacy's on. I see Stacy. So Stacy, who is the brand new spanking leader in Perzo organization, did 11,195 in QV. So that's awesome.
Congratulations, Stacy.
And Julia, who's not on tonight, she was number 1. She did 13,250, which is pretty much over double what leader number should be. She had that locked in like 2 weeks of the month. And with her situation, as you'll get to know her, it's incredible to see those numbers for her and her organization, which is awesome.
Yeah, it just proves for all of you that anybody can work this business, from doctor's appointments or from after school if you're a teacher, or you guys are going to get to know Sonia more from my organization as somebody who loves her full-time career and was sharing that that's actually a reason at first she thought she couldn't go for leadership. We want you all to see that just because we do this full-time, because in this season, God is calling us to be home with our kids, that's not what everybody does, and still can be director or senior director or whatever here and earn big paychecks and make this completely fun and awesome. So yay to all the teams. Okay, now my favorite category. Everyone knows this is my favorite category. So top trip trackers for the Troutman org. And the reason that I'm really passionate about this category in particular is my husband wants at least 10 team members to be on this first inaugural global company trip where we're going with the Canadians to Mexico for the first time ever. And we want everyone to know about our organizations. This is exciting. So I'll go quickly through these, but this is awesome numbers. And if I call your name, you should be setting your sights, if travel is important to you, on earning this, because you can earn it at this point. And if you're brand new, you can earn this trip at this point. We still have until the end of February. Quote me if I'm wrong, right, people? Do I have it right? End of February we have. Right, Carissa? You're not shaking your head. Yes. Am I correct? Okay. Wanted to make sure. Okay. So Sarah Jessic at almost 12,000 trip points. Jessica Strand at 16,545. Shelly Winkers, I know you're on, 16,820. Sherry Ide, over 20,000. Mary, 23.5, so doing phenomenal. Jessica Huffman, 23.5. You guys were actually like 2 points away from each other. Kendi, you were about 30 points more than that, 25.7 now tonight when I checked, so that's exciting. And then our top 3 that are nearing it. Should we make a bet who's going to earn it this week or next week? We've got Samantha Breister at 39,795. And if you don't know this, if you're on the call, you need 45,000. So they're at 39,795 is Sam. Then you have Sarah at 42,370. I'm getting goosebumps. I know, look at Chris's face. I knew she'd be freaking out. And
That's when we'll have our beer, Sarah.
Yes. Can I come? Okay. And then Rachel Crofts, 42,915. So I'm just going to put some money on that this week we're going to be having some celebrations about some trip achievement. And in the next few weeks, I expect to see lots of you getting excited about this. So 45,000, if you haven't heard the trip requirements, you can find the details in your back office. Underneath, I'll find the category while Carissa's sharing hers. You also can ask your upline leader, Carissa's team or my team, about how to earn the vacation, but it's free, the flights and the hotel, the drinks and the food. And we really want to welcome you all on the trip, and anybody can earn it at this point. So I will go find where that is while you.
I'll go quick. So I'm going to do the top 5, make it suspenseful, but Erin Brown is at 11,470 points. I don't think she's on here. I don't see her. Stacy Foley, you're at 18,193 points.
Oh my gosh, Stacy, that's incredible.
I was waiting for you to be like, wait, what trip? Like yesterday. What? Leadership? Julia is at 22,752 points. Dawn Renault is at 25,071 points. And Miranda Anderson is at 32,042 points, which I think Miranda's on here. She said that this month it's happening. So let's get some people celebrating for this Mexico trip. We'll start having Coronas right away via Zoom.
Next meeting. I want to know. So let me pull up my big screen here so I can see all of you. If you are working towards this vacation, wave like crazy so I can see you. Oh my God.
That's
so
a lot of hands.
That's a lot of hands. My husband's going to be so excited. Like, I know this sounds so dumb, but we want to have a team dinner and get everybody together and meet your spouses. And this is what we do, life together in this industry. I seriously feel like I know Nora. Like, I feel like I'm with her sometimes all the time. Last week, I felt like I was helping potty train Nora on the phone. Like, we do life together in this business, and we want to do this with you. So if your name wasn't called, make it a goal to earn the points. And like I said, I will, before this meeting's over, I'll make sure I share where you can find the trip tracker, because you might be wondering as we're doing this, when we share personal QV, that's pretty obvious to figure out how you earn that, right? You sell product, you enter the sales, that's how we pull the QV, but you might not understand how you earn trip points. So I'll find where you can find that in the back office. But I wanted to just take a second and let all of our leaders have a chance to unmute if they want to tonight. We kind of want to move now into why we're wearing these silly headbands and use the rest of our time together, the next 19 minutes, to talk about the fall and holiday season and how to make the most of it. So leaders that are on, would you share your best tip in summarized fashion? How can everyone that's on here get in the festive spirit like Carissa and I are, get excited to use the holiday guide or the turkey trot, whatever tool that they're most excited about, and how can we all just rock our fall and holiday season?
I can go. And somebody, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, let's hear it.
So I started just by trying to really push the gift giving part. So that's kind of what I'm gonna put my all my eggs in the basket of, just really pushing how I can make it a gift and make shopping easy and put together little, you buy this and I'll put it together and make it look super pretty and cute for you. So all you're doing is like your one-stop shop where it's purchased and I can put it together for you and you can pick it up or I can drop it off and it's ready to go. So I'm really trying to push kind of that gift giving spirit and the holiday spirit that way. So they kind of feel like as I'm advertising it that way. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm going to try it.
Like a personal shopper.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. That was the advice that Karen gave yesterday too, to be people's personal shopper at your classes or on social media to offer it. I love it, Stacy.
And I don't know if anyone knows or if everyone knows, if you should, I don't know if everyone watched the video, but you can add a box from Epicure, like a cute little box, and literally put like fun little, you can put paper in there, like that little, I don't know, like confetti paper or whatever, and like, put like little Christmas ornaments in there, make it so nice. And I think people are going to go crazy over that.
I think you buy them under supplies. I'll check this too, but I think you buy them under supplies. P.S. I'll quickly tell you guys this so I don't forget so I can move out of here. And in your back office, Epicure University, under business tools, you go to events. All the trip information is right there on the main screen. It says incentive trip 2020. It tells you how to order it. There's training calls on how to order it. It tells you how to earn it, and there's training calls on that. And then Jess Huffman just confirmed the boxes that you can buy for gift giving are in your back office under supplies. So you go to order.
And there's like different sizes.
Personal.
Yeah, I
Yep,
ordered some last week.
Oh, go ahead, Sam.
Yeah, you can get the medium is 10. You get 10 boxes for $10. No, something like that. And then one you get $15 for 10, I think, of the
It was like a buck
larger size.
or like a buck something.
Yeah, the bigger boxes is a little more, but to kind of piggyback off what Stacy was saying is definitely like when I started doing this previously, I had small orders, but each year I grow and grow and grow, and people are like, oh, I got to get you my Christmas list. I got to get you my Christmas list. So a lot of the sales I do in November and December are people's Christmas shopping. So definitely you start now and it just continues to grow and grow. It's what I give for all my kids' teachers, therapists, bus drivers, all the things. Like they get Epicure. So definitely something to push.
I can go next. One thing I used to actually do gift mugs, and that was like the bulk of my sales in November and December. But with that, you can show people how you are gift giving. So kind of like Sam said, like have your item like those mugs, Carissa, yes, from the dollar store. Go and get those mugs and put some of our teas in there and like make it look pretty and wrap it up nice and take a photo of it and say, oh, these are the teacher gifts I'm giving this year. So people can not only like hear you talk about it, but they can see it. And when they see it, it's kind of what pushes them over the edge to say, yeah, I need to order that from you. They'll either ask you, where did you get the mugs, or can you wrap it for me? And if you are able to, say yes, because they'll probably order way more from you then too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I would say that my tip is to reaching out to local business owners, like dentist office, hair salons, all those people, real estate agents, all those people out there that have to give a gift is my best advice.
That's a good one.
Can I piggyback off of Jess in that when you are giving or doing this kind of gift giving, to make sure that you remember that you can host yourself. So if you don't remember that you can host yourself, and then you can use your hostess benefits to buy other things, to be able to show what you've done or to gift yourself to the people, or to use as examples, or to actually have them as a cash and carry, you can do that as well. So I think that that's important to remember.
Oh, that froze.
Yep. I love that. Mary froze right at the end, but I think we heard it that it's important to remember you can always be a host of your own class. And I get asked a lot about that.
Unlimited ways you can do this, and you can party. Good.
Mary, can you hear me?
I can now.
Okay, at the end it got very weird. It was like, you can do
Like you had
this.
too
Like,
many drinks.
yes, like you had too many drinks, which that's okay, Mary. Like we like that. We like that, Mary. We like all Marys, but thank you. The point though, I think being, and I want to add this too, all of you to piggyback on all of what these leaders just said so far, and I can't wait to hear the rest of the ideas. If you're not giving Epic here, that's just, it looks like you're not proud of it. So have your own open house or whatever you want to do for hostess credits. Constantly have your own party link open every month and be working to be your own hostess. But on top of that, really think about your gift list. You're buying for someone, whether it's your coworker in Secret Santa, whether it's your mom, whoever. And this year, Epicure is new. So you've never gifted it before. All of your doctors, nurses, anybody you work with, this is a chance to buy the meal solution packets and break them up. But this should be a great way for you to showcase what we do and what it is in this gift giving season, along with, like Jess Huffman said and others, then you show that off what you're gifting, and it makes people want to use you for their gift giving as well. And of course, yeah, the monthly open house and things. This time of the year is the most fun to host. What other leaders have some tips?
I could go next. So
Please.
One of the big things that I've been sharing in my group, as probably many others are too, is the bacon roll and the sheet pan. I've been focusing strongly on that because Christmas cookie baking is coming up. And seriously, who doesn't need a new sheet pan? Everybody. So, so I've been pushing that very strong. The other thing that I'll share is at my work, they allow me to put gift sets out in the break room, and I just put a price tag on it. And I just say, see Sonia on the tag. It's just like a little slip of paper on there. And you can set those out there. So I do have some gift baskets and put them out for coworkers. Now they expect it. Like they watch for it because they don't have to go anywhere. They can just go to the break room and get their Christmas shopping done.
I love that.
That's super cool. And like that made me think too, Sonia, like how many times do we forget this time of the year, take dips and treats in made with Epicure and have some books out and a note that you're closing a holiday class by this date and you'd love to help them, whether it's for their entertaining needs, like that Thanksgiving bundle that we just got, or if it's for gift giving or whatever, like, but there's so much power in collecting paper orders. Somebody said to me lately, are catalog parties dead? And I was like, no, if the right hostess has a set of books and a few samples, catalog parties can be huge. And if they get the contact information for you, that's X number of new clients to follow up with post holidays. So I love that. Thanks for that. That's super cool. I also like what she said about focusing on one item at a time and doing the ARC, right? ARC campaign where you tease a little bit, actually show them what you have to sell and then tease back out of it again. Just, continue featuring a set. Like how about Switch the Six? Who's had a chance to showcase that really heavily? I haven't yet, but I'm totally going to use Sonia's method and, tease a little bit with the pudding and the ranch and different things, and then talk about the set because that's a huge gift set right there. So love that. Thanks for your expertise yesterday on that too. Who else?
I love going live, and somebody in Dana's org, I think, or maybe it even came from Dana herself, talked about doing Merry Mondays. So you could do it before Thanksgiving, you could do it after Thanksgiving leading into Christmas, but just going through, going live on Mondays and like being festive and the holiday spirit, and then just showcasing the different, like bacon roll, love that for the cookies, but the baking dish and the gingerbread and just all of the holiday things that we have, doing that with like your Merry Mondays or having a theme for a different day of the week. And then the other thing is brunches, and like showcasing the steamers have been hot at my classes lately. So if you haven't considered like doing a brunch and doing like build your own omelets or breakfast potatoes on the bacon roll and just different things like that, those have been really great ideas for people just to see the different ways of using the steamers too. Oatmeal, like the apple crisp things. So being flexible with those.
I love it.
Yeah, love it. What else?
Can
Anyone
I add
else?
real quick? I have something to just toss in there. Is that I was talking with somebody earlier this weekend, and there was a concern that, well, for those that were with us in the previous opportunity, some customers had bought up and stocked up on seasonings, and so they weren't necessarily looking for more seasonings. And so I said, focus on cookware, but be sure to share the versatility of them, that it's not just for the microwave, but you can put them in the oven too. And then if they aren't into silicone, well, hey, we have these beautiful ceramic dishes that are available this month. You know, there's options for people no matter kind of where they're at. And so I was excited to see those ceramic dishes come out to just like give that another alternative in the bakeware. So I've been really talking a lot about that too.
Love it. Anyone else?
I'll kind of share here. This is Kendi. I live very rural, and so I love all your guys' ideas of getting to actually engage with other people, you know, on a day in, day out basis, and I don't get that. And so kind of my tip for the holiday season definitely comes from focusing on those cooking classes and, you know, having that festivity at those classes, and just being sure to make your tasks of what you're wanting to do that week to have those people at those classes that you're engaging with. Focus on those hostess coaching and stuff like that.
Kendi, I'm so glad you said that, because I was thinking about this as you were talking. All of this is like extras, but we never preface this any leader by saying all of that I do, like my list for extra holiday stuff, like send out a holiday email campaign, talk more about the turkey trot again. All of these extras are extras. I'm really focused this week on making sure my classes have good attendance and all of my classes qualify in that. And I love that you said that you can tie in the holidays and get the orders higher by having the gift giving guide that Epicure gave us, which is beautiful, at checkout. And ask them if they want to add any of those items, or ask them if they want to add the Switch the Six as a holiday guide. I love that you brought us back to what we do, which is meet people in a quicker way when you're in person at a cooking class. I love that.
Yeah, so that was kind of my tip.
And it actually, I've had a really good reminder of this, you guys, because everything we do is so nowadays so social, and you watch other people and you might think, oh my gosh, like look at all these cool gift sets and I don't have time for that. And it's a funny story. I'm in Facebook jail and have been in and out of jail all week. I literally haven't had a day where I could post fully. And so everyone's helping me. Nate's running a Facebook party for me right now in the other room with his phone. And he was like, please shoot me. And I was like, you got to do this, babe. Okay, this is our business. We've got to run this Facebook party. But what it made me realize is this is all noise. I've still had sales coming in. I still have team members that joined me this week. I'm still at a meeting and talk to all of you. Guess what? We're all okay without that piece. So just keep perspective. What we do is so important in all the different ways we can do this, but really meeting people where they're at and serving them with our 3 ways to Epicure: customer, hostess, or consultant. That's where we're game changers. Like we literally change people's lives. So thanks, Kendi, for saying that. It's already gone a soapbox, but so many people are like, you're still in jail. And I'm like, I think you're more sad about it than I am. Like, it's okay. I can still run a business. Is it annoying? Yes. But is it my bread and butter? No. It's in talking to people and doing my classes. And I did a class today. Anyone else? Any other ideas? Otherwise, we have a couple of things we want to make sure we just talk about the turkey trot and fast start and things. But I want to make sure every leader got a chance to share some holiday ideas. Okay, interrupt me if we missed anybody, but I want to quick remind you, Carissa and I released our annual turkey trot. We've been doing it for years. It's just a template. It's just an idea. You can make your own graphic. You can change the prizes. You can do whatever you'd like with it, but it's a concept where you open up a party link and you have trotters go out and collect $100 worth of orders, or they place a $100 order or more, whatever they would like. And for every $100, you take the hostess credits essentially, and you're turning them into turkey trot prizes. Why is this awesome? This is a great way to work your business from your phone or computer this month as an additional resource. This is like if you're looking for a 4th class and can't find it, or if you're Michelle and you've got 6 out of 9, maybe she can get a qualifying class to be her 7th. It's an additional thing. And what's super fun is it's like a customer appreciation type of thing, because you're asking your customer to go out and do a little work and collect some orders, and you're thanking them with product, which is such a great way to thank clients. So if you don't know about the turkey trot, ask your upline leader and they'll tag you in the post that's me, I will email you the information because I can't tag anybody on social media, but we'll get you the turkey trot information. And it's just a fun additional way. So if you heard people celebrating that they had trotters signed up, that means that we have people committed to doing at least $100 in orders. And a lot of times Carissa does phenomenal. She'll have customers place 150 or 280 or 300 in gifts. And so yes, you're giving out a couple prizes, but that's in hostess credit anyway. Think about all the extra sales and commission you're earning around the holiday season. So that's one idea. Carissa, anything you want to add to that? You're phenomenal at the trot. So
No, just keep it simple. Don't overthink it. And if you have questions, go to your upline leader about it, just because it doesn't have, don't overcomplicate it. It's nothing. It's as simple as Kayla said. It's a link. People shop on a link. They look at a catalog. They place an order. Whether they place an order with your place it with your trotter, just that's all it is. There's no, you don't have to overthink
yeah,
it.
it's just like a party, and then you take the credits and you pay out prizes. That's what it is. And hopefully they're local, and you can go hand deliver them in a cute little bag or a gift box if you want, with a little extra sample and a thank you note. If they're not, you can figure out how you're going to get it to them, and we can help you with those logistics too. So reach out. But an extra sale idea. Also, a big reminder this month, for those of you that joined in July or August, this is your last month of Fast Start. So what a way to go out with a bang during this gift giving season and this holiday guide being launched. You have this month yet to do your cooking classes to earn your month 3 of Fast Start. You also have this month yet to earn that bonus line, the third column on the Fast Start. This is the last month you can earn those for yourself, for rank advancing yourself. Going forward, anytime in your career with Epicure, you can earn matching bonuses when you have a consultant that joins you. She's in Fast Start and she rank advances, you earn that 40, 100, or 250. But you can never again earn that on yourself or those $40 cash bonuses when you sponsor. So this is the month, you guys. Get out there, share the opportunity, help people get on board now during our busiest season of the year and rank advance your business and earn those bonuses. Then that also, of course, matches our compensation plan bonuses. And those are permanent, those stay. But we are in the last month for some of us in our Fast Start. That being said, some of you joined us in September, October, November now. You have all of your Fast Start. So make sure you go get that Fast Start. And if you're listening to us tonight and you want to earn a trip, or you want to be recognized for top in sales, Carissa and I both are going to tell you the same thing if you reach out to us. How do we make those things happen? You pretend you're in month 1, or some of you are actually in month 1 of Fast Start, and you do the Fast Start, because Fast Start is where you teach yourself 1 event a week at least, consistent habits, and share the opportunity. And that's as simple as our business model is. So, Carissa, anything you want to add to that?
Oh, that's awesome. I was going to say, hit the Fast Start, because then you get into a routine of meeting new people, booking classes at those classes, and sharing the opportunity. So if you're not doing the Fast Start, then you'll just kind of stay stagnant.
Yeah, Fast Start is literally the roadmap to success here at Epicure. And it's actually the roadmap to any direct sales business, FYI. This is what I would tell you. Sonia says healthy business habits. And P.S., I'll read this chat before I end this, because I see there were some things. Actually, maybe Sonia or someone else can scan it and just read out loud if there's any questions or comments that weren't answered. Can someone do that for me? Is that cool? Someone's looking. Okay, I see different eyes. Check the chat for me. Last thing I was going to do is just quick rehash yesterday's meeting. Carissa opened it with a leave your shit at home concept in a really powerful video. You can find all of this in each of our team pages saved. In our team page, look for Laura's name. She's the one that uploaded the meeting notes and the handouts, because again, my situation on social media. Then Karen DeValentine jumped on and gave us a great pep talk from the home office about the holidays. We broke into breakout groups and talked about what does it look like to run a strong, consistent business. We had a lot of great testimonies. Wave at us if you thought the testimonies yesterday were super powerful and super impactful. I thought so too. They were fantastic, weren't they? Then we talked about time balance, or time management and balance. And there was a great video for that too. So again, check the notes in our team page. If you can't find them, reach out to your upline leader and ask them for the meeting notes from yesterday and the handouts. Again, we had lunch, and then we did an open forum, social media learning. Was that helpful to everybody? It was very different than what we normally do. Yes, I'm seeing yeses. Okay, fantastic. I learned a couple things. Maybe I'm going to get myself out of jail one of these days. And then we did a 90-day talk about momentum and just how to build your 90-day plan. And you can find that document, again, uploaded to our team pages. So really, it was just a really powerful weekend. We had a big, long fall meeting, and we don't always do that, but we think they're powerful, and I hope you guys agree. So if you have thoughts on the next meeting, let us know. But now let's just talk about what's next. People have been asking, what's next? We're going to come into the holidays here and everyone's really busy. And then we're going to get into January, and Carissa and I are going to go off to Utah, and we're going to learn as much as we can. We're going to take as many pictures as they legally allow us to at the home office in Utah, because we're going to get to see it, which I'm super stoked about. And then many of us are going to be heading off to conference. And this is a big thing. So I want to make sure you know this. The first week in April is the next time that we would do a really big thing all together. So it's April 1st through the 3rd. Wednesday through Friday is conference. If you're a leader, you're Tuesday through Friday. And you do not want to miss Epicure's conference. So please go write this down. If somebody asks you what you want for Christmas, you want cash for conference. You really do. Like, you want to go to conference. I'm serious. Or you need a suitcase. You want a suitcase. That's for Christmas. So you can go to conference. Or you need a laptop. Or you need whatever. But like, I'm serious. Come to conference. We split rooms. We'll help you figure out the travel. It's in Las Vegas. We're having it at the Palms again. And for those of you that are cheap, like, can I say Sam? Is she still on here? Cheap like Sam. She will help us save money and find a cheap, her video's not on, but I hope she heard this. She'll help us find a cheaper room. We're going to stay across the road again. I just have to give a conference plug, because it's the next time that we're all going to be together. Sam's smiling. See, if you're cheap like Sam, come with us and stay across the road at the Rio is where we're staying, right? Yeah, everyone's shaking their head yes. Okay. So come to conference. And then right after that, like literally almost after we get back, it's the freaking incentive trip, which is like, I'm geeking out about in May. And then in June, new leader retreat. So let me quick tell you about that. If you were on this call and leadership is a goal of yours, like Stacy just got there, and Kendi being a new leader, and Sonia's running for it this month, go for leader right now. Because when you hit leader this month, you get to come to Canada with us in June 2020. If you hit in December or after, you'll get to go, but you'll be in the next year's trip. You'll be going in 2021. Does that make sense? This is the deadline for this trip. And we have a whole bunch of leaders that are going to be traveling to the home office together in June. So that's kind of our calendar right now. So Carissa and I will probably plan some smaller scale meetings and always Zoom meetings and things. But if you have some thoughts on that, if you're like, oh, I love the big meetings, reach out to us and let us know, because when we look at that calendar, we feel like that's a pretty full front end of the year already, knowing that we would definitely have another big fall weekend, but we don't have necessarily a plan right now for winter or spring. So, oh yeah. And if you live locally and you want to come out Thanksgiving Eve, this is not a holiday, but if you're in the area, we make this up. So everybody, if you live local to Fond du Lac, Chris's team, our team, doesn't matter, come out on Thanksgiving Eve and have a few beers and sweet potato fries and celebrate an awesome year with us. It's no business really. It's just drinking. That's what we do. At least I'm honest, so nobody has false expectations. You're not going to learn anything on Thanksgiving Eve, okay? We're just going to have fun. We take a lot of stupid pictures. Chris, anything you want to add? Did I cover the content calendar?
No, I'm glad you covered that about the November, because I think that's super important for those that are looking to go on that new leader retreat, be like the first people from the US to go. So I'm glad I had that written down about hitting in November to make that. So
yeah, it's going to be such a great, you guys, the next 6 to 8 months are just, you're in the right place at the right time. And no matter what your goals are, if you watch this and you're like, well, I'm not going to Canada, I don't care about leader, we love you still. And we're so glad you're here. We want you to just be excited that the company you're partnered with offers these things. And yes, like Sonia said, it's like getting a golden ticket. This year is a chance to be the first of many things and these are free trips we're talking about, which is fantastic. Yeah. So, okay. Questions. Any questions? I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording so that it doesn't get so super long for the people watching it, but I will stay on if anyone has a question. And was there anything in the chat that